Could be anything. We don't know how business is done. But business is always risky. Business has risks. वो सब risk आपके ऊपर transfer हो गया ना. Now all that risk is yours. So then now when you are taking this project, I mean when you are buying a flat in this project, think of it like this. You've got two or three places from where risks are coming. One place is the risk is coming from direction one, from where the risks come is you don't know the arrangement between Wadhwa, Chandak and Man.
Correct.
We don't know unka chemistry kya hai. Like, are they like a very peaceful and harmonious household, or are they one of those very household जहाँ पे सब लोगों का अबोला चलता है, जो एक दूसरे से सीधे मुंह से बात नहीं होता है. We don't know what is their chemistry. The chemistry or lack of chemistry between the three can lead to issues, and the issues can ultimately culminate in failure of the project.
Got it.
So this is one direction from where a risk is coming. Second direction of risk could be failure of the mortgage, failure to repay the mortgage for whatever reason, market reasons. So many projects have been launched. Everybody is now running around for the same set of buyers. And buyers जितने हैं उतने ही हैं, limited supply.
Correct.
But sellers का, what happened? See, government has been reducing the premium. By reducing the premium, to take advantage of the reduced premium, okay, they slash it to 50% and all that. New projects are being launched. Okay, a project is so therefore not being launched based on market assessment, whether there are enough buyers in the market. Projects are being launched to take advantage of government schemes. Launch तो कर देंगे, but buyers नहीं है तो. Then the older projects which have gone to, they have filled up 60%, 70%, but they will fail. So this is a little bit, how this is. I am giving you an example. ये टूरिस्ट बसेस देखा है ना, बॉम्बे पुणे जाते हैं, बॉम्बे अहमदाबाद जाते हैं. तो कभी कभी सीजन बहुत अच्छा चलता है. समटाइम्स फॉर 2 or 3 years consecutively बहुत सही चलता है. So people will say, चलो एक काम करते हैं, हम लोग यहाँ पे ये रूट पे जितने भी बसेस हैं सब ओवर क्राउडेड जा रहे हैं, सब लोग कमा रहे हैं. They buy another 10 buses. Everybody has the same idea at the same time. सब लोग 5-5, 10-10 बस बढ़ा देते हैं. Then they have a problem. बसेस बढ़ गए, पैसेंजर्स जितने थे उतने ही हैं. कंपटीशन में रेट गिराते गिराते वो लोग कम करते हैं.
करेक्ट.
बसेस सब खाली चलते हैं. मार्केट जितना था जैसा था वैसा ही है. मार्केट हैज नॉट गॉन डाउन, बट दे goofed up. They bought too many buses. सब लोग कंपटीशन और देखा देखी में उन्होंने बसेस ले लिए. अब सबका ये कम हो रहा है, मार्केट कम हो रहा है, एक दूसरे को काट रहे हैं. पहले तो वो लोग 600 रुपया टिकट लेते थे, अभी 400 ले रहे हैं, 300 ले रहे हैं. So everybody is suffering losses. This can happen with real estate industry, and if this happens, end result is catalyst doesn't get paid. Catalyst को पेमेंट नहीं मिला बोल के catalyst takes over.
Okay.
Forecloses the mortgage. You get me? So this is your second risk. This is your second risk in this situation. And the third risk is the litigation. You don't know what the hell the litigation is all about.
Correct.
So 3 classes of risks are in this specific project.
Got it.
दूसरे का मालूम नहीं, लेकिन ये प्रोजेक्ट में ये 3 दिख रहा है एकदम क्लियर.
चौथा रिस्क है ना, लैंड का केसेस चल रहा है. वो टेढ़ा हो गया तो गया पूरा.
You don't know what it is about. You have no idea what it is about.
Yeah, so that is a major risk.
नहीं, ये सब है, कोई समझता नहीं है. This is why you have to look very carefully.
Yeah. बहुत बहुत लेट समझा मुझे ये कि ये सब दिखना चाहिए था.
Right. Yeah, Komal, hi. You called.
Yeah, hi Krish.
Yeah, hi.
Krish, like we talked last time, you suggested, you gave me a list of the RERA orders and, the orders itself you shared with me.
Yeah.
So I wrote an email to Wadhwa, who's engaging for Atmosphere, and I told them that so-and-so is the amount that I paid and so-and-so is what happened, and that's why I claimed for a refund not once but twice already with you. Since September, I've been asking for a refund now. This is where the law stands, and I exercise my right to withdraw the application and ask for you to fully refund me the booking amount of 14,17,000. So they replied, "Dear Madam, we again reiterate and deny all the allegations made by you. We have followed the due process of getting the apartment registered, but you have failed to do so by raising queries that are irrelevant and impossible to address."
And they have not addressed your direct questions about the RERA order and all that.
They have completely evaded the law.
Okay.
What they're saying is we stand by our last cancellation letter sent to you and the forfeiture amounts will be as per that letter.
They're sort of closing the matter there. They don't want to get drawn into the discussion about the law.
When I told them that you are asking me more than 10% according to RERA, I'm not supposed to give you, they never replied directly to that. All they did was they did whatever they wanted to do, which is slap 10 notices on my head to pay the second installment, which is, more than 10%.
जो लोग डिमांड नोटिस जनरेट करते हैं, दे सीम टू बी ऑन ऑटो पायलट. फिर वो लोग ये नहीं देखते हैं कि इन लोगों ने फॉरफीचर लेटर लिखा है फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट ग्रुप और ब्रांच. अ फॉरफीचर लेटर हैज गॉन आउट. दैट विल नॉट बी कम्युनिकेटेड टू देम. So they will just keep doing their business. And often if you talk to CRM will say, this is auto-generated, you can ignore it.
They just show us that the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. And the CRM always, wants to say that, okay, you should ignore it because it is system generated.
So when you talk to the sales team, it is one thing. When you talk to the CRM guys, it is one thing. So it is like scissors, moving in opposite direction enables the scissor to cut the paper. See, your e-demand is coming to you from Atmosphere Realty Private Limited.
Correct.
Now, Atmosphere Realty Private Limited is a separate company. Yeah, एक second. Private Limited. I am just checking on Zobacorp. Zobacorp picks up the thing from ROC, Registrar of Companies.
Okay, समझ गया.
तो उसमें so you got Manohar Mulchand Chhabria, Naveen Amarlal Makija. Makija is the name I recognize from Wadhwa. Then Manan Parag Shah. Manan Parag Shah is Manbinder, MICL. Then Abhay Samsundar Chandak. Manohar Mulchand Chhabria is also a Wadhwa guy, looks like, because he is the director in many Wadhwa companies. So if you have to hold Atmosphere responsible, Atmosphere Realty, then what you are doing is you are holding these 5 people, this board of directors. The people who have been writing emails to you, wadhwagroup.com. Now, Atmosphere Realty is not a Wadhwa Group company. Atmosphere Realty is a Man Group company. If you go by the registered ID, it is durgesh@maninfra.com. So, which is Man Group company. If you have to hold someone responsible, are you going to hold Wadhwa responsible? Are you going to hold Atmosphere Realty responsible, which is a separate entity? Why is it that Atmosphere Realty is not in communication with you? Why is Wadhwa Group in communication with you on email?
I don't know. So this thing happened. The letter that came for the second installment and threatening me, cancellation of my registered agreement, so-called registered agreement, which is not there. So that came from this address, which is registered, which you saw on Zobacorp, chamber address for Maninfra.
Right.
So the reply to that letter, I got it delivered to the same office because that is where the envelope also says that that is the Atmosphere Realty Private Limited address.
Right.
So that's where I delivered it, and they initially asked us to give it to the Wadhwa office in BKC. So we were like, this is where we got it from. The letter says that this is where it has come from, so I'm going to deliver it here. So I gave it to them.
So it is very strange, there are too many incongruencies here. It's schizophrenic really. किसके नाम पे permissions है देखते हैं ना. Okay, so I am on RERA. On RERA in their login page, members एक चंदक है, एक मकीजा है और एक पराग मनन पराग शाह. So one person from each.
Okay.
Now
मुझे इसका मतलब तो नहीं समझता member name मतलब ये
the people who will sign on behalf of who can be held responsible by RERA. So you got one Chandak, one Wadhwa and one Man company.
So तीनों कंपनी में से
एक बंदा है. Okay, so legal title report क्या कह रहा है? Certificate of title. Okay, it's quite funny. Negandhi, Shah and Himayatullah write, information contained in this report is intended only for the use of those persons to whom this report is addressed and forwarded. This report contains information that is privileged and confidential and should not be distributed, quoted or referred to in whole or in part without our prior written consent. Disclosure of such information is restricted. Now this is uploaded on RERA. Okay, the fact that it is uploaded on RERA means it is in public domain. It can be used by anyone, including you and me. It need not even be you, the flat buyer. It could be me, the journalist. Now let us see certificate on title क्या बोल रहा है. We have examined the right of Atmosphere Realty Private Limited, formerly known as Man Chandak Developers Private Limited. Earlier it was Man Chandak, which means Wadhwa is like the third wheel. Okay. Then they talk about the land. This is going back to 1933. It should talk about the long history of the land. So that is good. We are talking about the land, its history. That is very good. काफी लंबा चौड़ा है. 17 pages. That is good. Then they come to the various shares. Narsingji Rekab Chand share and Thakkar's share and so on. Conveyance by Thakkar. Rekab Chand's conveyance of Rekab Chand's share, devolution, partition. So this is generally speaking, I mean, I'm going very urte nazar mein. It's generally a good sign that land is not fishy. If you see a fishy title, you will see like 2 pages. And the story will begin in 2010 or 12 or 15 or something. Then it is fishy. So if they have started in 1933, I will say generally speaking, it is broadly speaking a good thing. So that is. Search conducted in the office of sub-registrar and collector. As per search report dated 2015. Okay, August 2015. So they have, then they also issued a public notice. So then there are DP remarks. He mentions DP remarks. Company has furnished DP remarks dated 5th September 2013. Now the company has furnished. Company means he is referring to this one, naturally, Atmosphere Realty. Atmosphere Realty was registered in 2007. Fair enough. You can see. And the title report looks good. Okay. Now let us go for details of encumbrances. Now there are 4 encumbrances.
Before we can go to the encumbrances, so you said that the title report looks good, but kahin pe to I had seen that there are 3 pending cases.
Litigations.
Okay,
let me look again in that case. Wait. Okay. Sorry. One, it looks good, but let us look at mortgages. I'm again back in the title report first.
Okay.
Because the same thing, encumbrances will also be covered. It will be there. I mean, mortgages will be covered in encumbrances also. Okay. So by and under indenture of mortgage dated 26 September 2014.
What page are we on, Krish?
Mortgage. I'm on page 16 of the 17-page legal text.
Okay.
Mortgages. By and under indenture dated 26 September 2014 and registered with the sub-registrar of assurance. You got that paragraph?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. So they created a charge in favor of ICICI Home Finance Company. In favor of ICICI Home Finance Company Limited in respect of the immovable property 1, 2 and 3 and all the present and future buildings and structures standing thereon and residential project Atmosphere to be undertaken on the said land and a pari passu charge on security of all right, title, interest, claims and demands under the project documents to secure a rupee term facility to the extent of 200 crore rupees. So they took a 200 crore rupees loan facility. Okay, and they mortgaged the project to ICICI Bank.
So what I figured is मेरा flat भी mortgaged है.
अच्छा, आपका flat ना? It is mortgaged.
Why
you saw it in the encumbrances, is it?
I saw it in the encumbrances. It was there in the draft agreement also. That so.
अच्छा, draft agreement में लिखा है कि it is mortgaged.
हाँ.
Okay, so based on that, are you able to raise a home loan on that?
The bank passed it off, yes, because वो pre-approved है. They've gotten approvals from a set of banks already. तो easy है ना banks को भी कि हमारे पास already I think BOB या कुछ था मेरा. But a lot of banks have. HDFC say they were pressing. You know, when I initially got the booking done, there were multiple calls coming from them for registering via HDFC.
There is a mortgage dated 26 September and then there is another mortgage dated 23rd December 2014. Also, again in favor of ICICI Bank. Again, they are saying immovable property 1, 2 and 3 and all present and future buildings and blah, blah, blah. And letter of credit, overdraft facilities and letter of credit facilities to the extent of 250 crores. So now they have got 450 crores, if I understand correctly. 200 crore का लोन फैसिलिटी है और एक 250 crores का लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट है पास इन 2000 वो भी 2014 में.
मुझे इसमें कुछ समझता नहीं है because I don't know what kind of value it would take to construct this.
Right. I also can't understand it, but suffice it to say it is mortgage. You have found the mortgage mentioned.
Yeah.
You found your mortgage mentioned. Okay, so let's check details of encumbrances. Okay, that mortgage was in 2014. अभी 2014 के बाद क्या हुआ है वो एक सवाल है. और ये जो टाइटल रिपोर्ट बना है, टाइटल रिपोर्ट इज अप टू डेट ओनली अप टिल September 2015. So bear in mind from 2015 onwards, other developments could have taken place, which will not be mentioned in the title report. So, for example,
तो इसीलिए वो टाइटल रिपोर्ट में अपने को 3 केसेस नहीं दिख रहा है क्या?
हाँ, हो सकता है. Is there cases? Wait.
If you see just above this, there are 3 civil cases that are pending. So there were 4.
There are cases.
One was disposed of and 3 are pending.
Right. एक 2013 का केस पेंडिंग है.
सारा उसके पहले है. 2013, 14, 15 का है. तो टाइटल रिपोर्ट
का केस पेंडिंग है, सिविल केस. So 2013, 2014, 2015, 3 cases are pending. And one case of 2015, it has been disposed of. So, but what are the case regarding ये पता लगाना पड़ेगा.
I asked them very specifically कि पहले तो when we asked them कि conveyance होगा नहीं होगा, उसके पहले we asked them whether it is a freehold land. They said yes. The salesman said it's a freehold land. Then we asked them conveyance होगा क्योंकि फ्रीहोल्ड लैंड है तो बोला हाँ कन्वेंस हो जाएगा आपकी सोसाइटी पे. तो ये सब हो गया था. तो वी वर अश्योर्ड कि चलो कुछ झोल नहीं है. देन वी गॉट दिस ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट. तो उसमें देखा तो देयर आर 3 पेंडिंग केसेस जो मेंशन था वो ड्राफ्ट में. तो आई आस्क्ड देम ये क्या केसेस है और उसका क्या इम्पैक्ट है. पहले तो दे सीआरएम सेड दैट दे थिंक दैट इट इज डिस्पोज्ड ऑफ. तो देन दे सेड लेट अस अगेन चेक विद लीगल एंड लेट यू नो. देन लीगल सेड कि नहीं 3 चल रहा है अभी. तो मैंने बोला चल रहा है तो मुझे उसका जिस्ट बताओ कि व्हाट इज द इफेक्ट अल्टीमेटली. तो व्हाट दे सेड इज कि कुछ तो हायरार्की का लैंड में हायरार्किकल इश्यूज है. तो लैंड टाइटल में ही उन लोग का कुछ चल रहा है. हेरिडिटरी इश्यूज चल रहा है कुछ. तो द इम्पैक्ट व्हाट ही सेड वाज देयर इज नो इम्पैक्ट बिकॉज बिल्डिंग पे कुछ इम्पैक्ट नहीं आएगा, मतलब हम जो आवर कंस्ट्रक्शन प्रोसेस विल नॉट बी इम्पैक्टेड इज व्हाट ही इज रिप्लाइड. तो आई टोल्ड हिम कि अगर ऐसा कुछ है, केसेस चल रहा है, तो आई कैन यू डू मी अ फेवर, कैन यू ऐड टू देयर एग्रीमेंट कि if either of these cases goes other way, then can you take the responsibility, because that is not a loss that I will be able to bear. मेरा अगर मेरा सोसाइटी का लैंड, अगर मेरा सोसाइटी, मेरा बिल्डिंग, मेरा फ्लैट कुछ भी इसमें से जाता है इन दोज केसेस, तो मेरे लिए तो लाइफ टाइम लॉस है. So you need to take some kind of responsibility if you are selling me a flat on a land जिसपे 3 cases चल रहे हैं अभी.
Yeah, they have to indemnify you.
So that they did not say. They said they will not.
They will not indemnify it.
हाँ.
They should indemnify them. बराबर है. Or they should inform you what the cases are about at the very least, so that you can assess your own risk. कम से कम आपका उतना तो बनता है ना कि you can assess the risk and then decide whether you want to take the risk of their litigation or not.
They've mentioned some things in the draft. Appeal L number 451 of 2013 filed by developer in notice of motion 1213 of 2013 in suit number so and so against Dilip Mangilal Jain in the High Court of Judicature at Bombay in its original ordinary the original civil jurisdiction in respect of part of the said land for various reliefs mentioned therein.
But you have no idea what the whole thing is about.
No, I have no idea what the whole thing is about. So there are 2 more such cases. Same statement hai pura, which includes the developer they herein before the Honorable High Court in respect of part of the said land for various reliefs paid therein. So तीनों केस लैंड पे ही चल रहा है उन लोग का, तो लैंड का ही अभी तक क्लियर नहीं है. लैंड लिटिगेशन में उसका.
ठीक है. So you at the very least you have a right to know what the risks are. You have the right to assess what it is and what it might do. You have a right to consult with a lawyer at least.
हाँ.
कि ये क्या है, इसका क्या इम्पैक्ट हो सकता है, कुछ तो बताना जरूरी है when they are taking your money. And
so they're saying that this is something that I had raised to them, and they're saying that this concern is not relevant. It was very funny to hear that, whatever point
How do you mean it is not relevant? How can they say it is not relevant? Because you are the one signing the agreement, you are the one. See, they are salaried employees or they are taking a commission. It's all very well to say it's not relevant, but you are the one taking the risk. Consequences होगा तो वो आपके ऊपर होगा, जो भी consequences, whether it is major, minor, insignificant, जैसा भी होगा, but it is all yours, ना?
Right.
Yes, this is one thing. So this is वो पूछना बनता ही बनता है. It is your right, and they have no business to deny that information. If you ask, they have to inform. What is it? Because आपका agreement में भी कहीं ना कहीं ये लिखा हुआ है that I have checked everything, they have shown me everything, they informed me about everything, ऐसे सब लिखते हैं.
हाँ, और ऊपर से पहले तो उन लोगों ने ऐसे भी डिटेल्स भी देना, मतलब द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट आई आस्क्ड देम तो ये था कि मैडम वो डिस्क्लोजर के लिए लिखना पड़ता है इसलिए लिखा है करके. द फर्स्ट रिप्लाई वाज दिस. सेकंड बार उनको ऐसे पूछे, यू आस्क देम मल्टीपल टाइम्स ओनली देन दे लेट यू नो थोड़ा बहुत ऐसे कितनी बार इंक्रीमेंटली पूछोगे आप कुछ चीज.
थक जाते हो आप. Then people tend to let it go. It's like हाँ चल जाने. Right. Anyway, back to encumbrances.
Yeah.
So details of encumbrances. Downloading the first one. Details of encumbrances.
मैं तो genuinely देखा भी नहीं था. So now last week or encumbrances I saw last week. इसके पहले तो it's like draft agreement. When I saw it, I was like, right. Okay.
Right. Okay. So the first one. It is it says 2nd March 2019 and it talks about buildings B, E and F consisting of 3 residential towers. This is to inform you that indenture of mortgage dated 1st November 2018 executed between Atmosphere Realty and ICICI Bank 29 November 2018. Atmosphere Realty has availed credit facilities and financial assistance from aforesaid bank against security of the said land to create a mortgage thereon. Copies of Index 2 are annexed as Annexure 1. Then there is an index 2 और there is उनका agreement का जो होता है mortgage agreement उसका एक पेज उसने डाला हुआ है index 2 वाला पेज which indicates all the CTS numbers of the land which is under mortgage. You know, land is referenced by CTS number, right? City survey number.
Yeah, I did not know that, but there were CT numbers that I found in the draft, and I can now touch, I can now join the dots. Yeah.
Right. So those CTS numbers, okay, they have written there 74 by 1, 784 by 1 slash 1, 785, 786, 787, blah, blah, blah. So, and they have further given the information that this relates to tower, what is it, D, E, and F. So, आपका कौन सा है इसमें?
मेरा F है.
आपका F है, right. So, this has some reference to those towers, basically.
What of the land on which my tower is?
On which your tower is there.
Standing is
mortgaged.
Mortgaged to the bank, okay.
Correct. So, that is what first thing, encumbrances wala certificate is saying. Now, let's look at what the second one says. Second one, again, it is talking about a deed of reconveyance dated 18 November 2020. It has been released and conveyed from the mortgage of ICICI Bank.
What's up?
तो अब वो mortgage release हो गया, it seems, in 2020.
Okay.
Okay. So, the said project has been released and reconveyed from the mortgage of ICICI Bank.
Okay.
Basically. Okay, and the same CTS numbers, 784/1, 786, 788, all that.
The copies of Index 3 are annexed as Annexure 1 or 2, hereby states that presently there are no encumbrances on the said project. Okay.
Right. So, this is as of 2020 November.
Okay.
Okay, now let us look at the number 3. So basically till 2020 November they had paid back the loan of ICICI Bank.
Okay.
That's how it looks. Number 3 कह रहा है the deed has been released and reconveyed. ये भी it is a release and reconvey thing. ICICI Bank.
Same numbers है क्या जो first में था?
Further, a debenture cum mortgage deed dated 28/11/2020.
So they changed. ICICI से catalyst पे डाला. The previous one also has that line create.
अच्छा, पहले में भी है क्या?
हाँ, पहले में भी है वो.
They removed it from ICICI.
Yeah.
And they mortgaged it with Catalyst Trusteeship.
Catalyst Trusteeship Limited.
Okay.
ये कौन है? Catalyst Trusteeship Limited.
Catalyst Trusteeship Limited. Catalyst Trusteeship Limited. Catalyst Trusteeship Limited. Leading provider of. किसका कौन सा ग्रुप कंपनी है? किसका ग्रुप कंपनी है? डिबेंचर होल्डर्स ऑफ SREI एंड नहीं क्या है? अबाउट आवर हिस्ट्री कैटलिस्ट ट्रस्टीशिप लिमिटेड. They say they embarked in 1997. Registered, its office is in Kalina. So no, I don't have any further information about this, except that they seem to be quite old. They say they are from 1997 onwards. Catalyst Trusteeship Limited is from 1997 onwards. Nova Corp में कुछ है? Catalyst Trusteeship Limited.
But yeah, this is a name that we do not hear. We have not heard, and
No, I mean the info. It is there on Zobacor. It was incorporated in 1997. वो ठीक है.
तो बेसिकली लैंड अभी भी मॉर्गेज्ड है, लेकिन ICICI ने निकाल दिया है, उन्होंने कैटलिस्ट ट्रस्टीशिप को ला दिया.
कैटलिस्ट ट्रस्टीशिप लिमिटेड. हाँ, they are all. So the registered address is GDA House, first floor. Okay, and others on GDA House, first floor are GDA Apte Consultancy Services, GDA Risk Advisory Limited, GDA Ownership Private Limited, and so on.
So, the story for us is that the land is still mortgaged.
The land is still mortgaged, exactly. Okay, so it was freed from mortgage from here, so it is basically like restructuring a loan. इसका loan.
Yeah. और उन्होंने additional land फिर loan में डाला हुआ है. अगर आप third वाला देख रहे हो ना, third is they put additional land on mortgage apparently.
Okay. अभी fourth वाले में this is latest. It is 2021 November 19, 2021 को लिखा है.
Okay.
Encumbrance on project. This one, the fourth one, contains the details of a lot of flats, which they are writing details of charged properties as per debenture trust cum mortgage deed, dated 29 November 2020, 28 November 2020. Read with amendment agreement to debenture trust cum mortgage deed, and then all those things. They identified apartments, property bracket sold. So details of charged properties. Charged properties means I think it is under mortgage.
It is in the charge of the trust.
So they have written Tower D. There's a whole bunch of flats. Then Tower E, there is another bunch of flats.
तो टावर डी में बहुत कम है, ई में थोड़ा ज्यादा हो जाता है, ई में भी थोड़ा कम ही है.
एफ है, एफ में ज्यादा है एक्चुअली.
एफ में ज्यादा है, राइट. तो दैट वाज अ लॉन्च दैट दे मेड बहुत मार्केटिंग यूज करके, एंड दैट इज व्हेन हम लोग भी फंस गए काइंड.
अच्छा, व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ योर, व्हाट्स द नंबर ऑफ योर फ्लैट?
माइन इज 2106.
2106 601
है.
मिला उसको?
हाँ मिला. सीरियल नंबर 24 है, चेक करिए.
Okay, got it. Serial number 24, that's the bottom of that page. It is to be understood that it is mortgaged. You got a loan, you had mobilized a loan, or you had gotten this thing?
I did not get a disbursal. No. It was a pre-approval,
Pre-approval मिला था.
हाँ.
Pre-approval मिला था showing 2106?
Yeah.
वो pre-approval expire हो गया कि अभी भी है?
6 महीने का वैलिडिटी था शायद, होगा अभी भी पता नहीं.
एक सजेशन है, जस्ट अ थॉट
जी. एक
तो ये पेज का प्रिंट आउट लेके जाओ.
हाँ.
और उसको एक बार या फिर ईमेल भेज दो, एंड सर्कल 2106 एंड आस्क हिम इफ द encumbrance, in view of the encumbrance, send him all the 4 encumbrances certificates and see if the home loan thing still stands.
Okay.
I don't know, but my common sense says that if it is already mortgaged to someone else, तो उसी के ऊपर होम लोन नहीं मिलना चाहिए.
करेक्ट, क्योंकि अगर वो लोग मुझे लोन दे रहे हैं तो they would want mortgage, they would want charge on that flat.
Charge on the flat. अभी चाहे if it has already been, किसी और को mortgage हो चुका है तो वो उनके नाम पे चार्ज कैसे चढ़ेगा?
करेक्ट.
So my suggestion is we need to check. Because थोड़ा सा वो टेक्निकल एरिया है. If they have some kind of an understanding with the other company, that for example आपको जैसे ही बेचते हैं, they will release the charge on this flat. The moment you enter into agreement.
नहीं, वो तो नहीं होगा क्रिश. Why? Because there is a clause in the draft agreement which says that जब तक पूरा पैसा हम लोग को नहीं मिल जाता तब तक it will be mortgaged.
Okay, in that case, if that is how it is, then how is this bank of yours? ये कौन सा बैंक था आपका pre-approval वाला?
कोटक बैंक था शायद.
कोटक?
हाँ.
Okay, so just show this to them and ask them. Get some feedback from them that did you know this and how does it work? Let us see, maybe they will educate us.
Sure.
Because I don't think यारी दोस्ती में भी वो लोग ऐसा रिस्क तो नहीं लेंगे. I don't think they will risk कितने का लोन था आपका अप्रूवल?
मेरा 1.2 का अप्रूवल दिया उन लोगों ने।
1.2 का अप्रूवल है. So would a bank risk that kind of money? I don't think.
But that is a pre-approval, Krish. ये
अब बाद
agreement
में जाके
sign
डिसबर्सल नहीं मिलेगा.
डिसबर्सल पे कंडीशन ही होता है ना. So this is just like वो लोग जाके लैंड देख कर आए कि मैंने फ्लैट लिया है, वो देख कर आए करके they gave me a loan.
But they don't do this due diligence, you think?
I would assume they do it. ऐसा मेरा assumption था.
Send it to them. Let us see. Let us ask. Let us understand. Okay. Maybe there is something that we need to understand.
Okay.
थोड़ा सा education हो जाएगा अपने को. If they say that no, ये है, वो है, why, we don't know how it works.
Yeah, logically यही है कि if you take a loan on a flat from some bank, तो they take the charge until you repay them. क्योंकि ये अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन है तो ये लोग भरते रहेंगे ना पूरा टाइम. तो ऐसा नहीं कि मेरे नाम पे टाइटल है और मैं उन लोग को दे सकती है तुरंत में.
Correct. Good point. It doesn't make sense. So they've got all these details of mortgage flat. Wait. So just a second. First, इसका टाइटल क्या है? Details of charged property. Identified apartments property bracket sold. Okay, could we be reading this wrong? See, the first one is a list of what is sold. Okay, see the heading.
Yeah.
Annexure 1, details of charged property. As per debenture trust. Okay, so then there is one part is, उसके अंदर subheading के नीचे है identified apartments property bracket sold. Now this entire list is sold. Okay. Now we are assuming sold but under mortgage.
Because it is under the title, right?
Because it is under the title. अभी उसके नीचे एक और है. Annexure 3.
Okay.
Details of mortgaged flats. List of unsold units as on 28/8/2021 of Atmosphere O2. Okay, and unsold flats का ये सब है. Details of unsold flat, details of mortgaged flats. Okay, ये details of mortgaged flats में आपका फ्लैट है क्या? 21.
Krish, if I go back to my annexure जहाँ पे मेरा फ्लैट का नाम है, तो the heading is detailed of charged properties as per debenture trust cum mortgage deed dated 28/11/2020. So it's already a part of that mortgage deed. तो mortgage तो है वो. It is just that उन लोगों ने दो अलग सेक्शन किया है. This is how I am reading it. कि दो अलग सेक्शन किया है जो sold है.
See, what is charged and what is mortgage? We need to understand this, and maybe your bank. See, this is in the details of mortgage flat. Your 2106 is not there.
Correct.
Okay. I'm seeing Azure. This is on page. I'm on page 14. So in serial order, 2106 is not there.
See, Krish, I will read out a paragraph from the draft.
From the agreement?
Yeah, from the draft agreement.
Okay.
So there is a point which says the purchaser further agrees and confirms that the developer shall be entitled to raise additional finance or loan from any financial institution or bank by way of further mortgage or charge or securitization of the said buildings and or the said land and or the phase 1 land and or additional land and or the receivables, if any, accruing or likely to accrue therefrom, subject to the said flat being made free of any encumbrance at the time of execution of this agreement in favor of the purchaser or its nominee, or repay any of the loans at any time.
Wait, at the time of execution of the agreement.
ये फ्लैट को free of encumbrance करेंगे.
Correct.
Okay.
Maybe that is how you get your home loan.
Okay.
At the time of execution of agreement, it will be released. Your flat will be released from encumbrance.
Okay.
From mortgage, so that you can take a home loan if you need to.
So I will tell you this one more thing that confused me a lot was when I asked for the refund. We have verbal talks and I don't have a recording unfortunately. So this Ayesha had told me.
Just one second. ये आपने जो पढ़ा, you read it from the
draft.
From the draft agreement.
Yeah.
Okay, draft agreement, which you downloaded from RERA?
Correct.
Okay, just a sec. I want to just see it for myself.
Sure. It's on page 14 if you check.
Just a sec. Yes. Draft agreement, pro forma of allotment letter and agreement for sale. इसमें 74 पेज का agreement है. Which page are you on for that part?
14.
You're on page 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
Double M.
Okay. The purchaser further agrees and confirms that the developer shall be entitled to raise additional finance loan from any financial institution by way of further mortgage, subject to the said flat being made free. So what they are saying, okay. Actually, this has a very interesting implication. Okay, implication is quite interesting. Okay, one is your flat will be free from encumbrance at the time of execution of the agreement, which means you will be able to raise home loan on your flat. But the project as a whole continues to be mortgaged to Catalyst. Which means, again, now let us think about it. Let's think it through a little bit. Okay. अगर प्रोजेक्ट सही चला, अपना होम लोन लोगे, आपका डिसबर्सल होगा, सब कुछ लाइन पे चलेगा, ट्रैक पे चलेगा, ठीक है. अब प्रोजेक्ट सही कब चलता है? When the builder continues to make his payments on time to the to Catalyst, and you are continuing to make your payments on time. Your home loan disbursals are happening on time, and so on. Now, there are two conditions here. Now, one condition is your flat. Another condition is the entire project. Now, just for sake of discussion, you got three parties here. You got Wadhwa, Man, and who's the third one? Chandak. उनके बीच का क्या है? What is their working arrangement? We don't know.
Correct.
Okay, and at best of my information, they have not disclosed anywhere what Wadhwa is supposed to do, what Chandak is supposed to do, and so on. What money is supposed to do. Now, just for sake of discussion, suppose one of the three guys screws up. One of the three guys fails to do whatever he is supposed to do. And a dispute arises. ठीक है. अब dispute arise हो गया. Suppose they sue each other. वाधवा ने किसी और पे केस डाल दिया. झगड़ा हो गया. The fund flow will stop. They will stop making payments to Catalyst. Let us say they miss 2, 3, 4 payments. उनके payments तो of course it will be बहुत बड़े रकम, 20 crore, 30 crore, 50 crore, that kind of money. That their payments will be in that kind of thing. So whenever the next payment is due, then they will start sending notices. 2 notice करेंगे, 3 notice करेंगे, then they foreclose. They'll say चलो हम mortgage property को ले लेते हैं. Mortgage property को ले लिया Catalyst ने, suppose. Which means they will then tell these guys, vacate, you get out. तुम लोग आगे काम मत करो, get out. Okay. Now we are going to sell the property to another party, whoever that party may be. You guys get out. So this happens. आपका फ्लैट अभी तक बना नहीं है या आधा अधूरा बना है. What is the state of your flat?
अभी तो प्लिंथ पेट है.
Plinth. Okay. So आपका फ्लैट बना नहीं है. If they evict the builder, आपका फ्लैट नॉन मॉर्गेज में है, मॉर्गेज में से फ्री है लेकिन होम लोन में है. ओके, जितना डिसबर्सल हो गया उतना हो गया. सपोज डिसबर्सल ये कंपनी ने ले लिया और फिर फंड्स, आई एम नॉट सेइंग इट इज नॉट इजी, बट इट इज नॉट आल्सो डिफिकल्ट टू डाइवर्ट फंड्स. ओके, इफ आफ्टर रेरा हैज कम, fund diversion has become more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But difficult and impossible का फर्क है. There are ways, and these guys keep inventing ways to divert the funds. So if for some reason one of these three entities, or all the three entities, or Atmosphere, the consolidated entity, their company, who screws up, we don't know. But if somebody screws up and the mortgage is there for a reason, Catalyst is there for a reason. Catalyst says, chalo bhai, tum log khali karo. We are initiating legal proceedings. Now move out of the way. Now let us assume for one this thing, so they succeed in SURFACE Act में इनको oust कर देते हैं. They will say get out. They invoke the SURFACE Act. You know SURFACE Act, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, SURFACE Act. It is spelled SARFAESI. SURFACE. Okay. And SURFACE Act is the act which is made specifically for the purpose of, recovery of mortgaged assets, recovery of money from mortgaged assets rather.
Okay.
Yani it is there to secure the creditors.
समझ गया.
So once these guys have taken money, then SURFACE Act will kick in, and they will, suppose the company is able to take the money from them. They will say, boss, you have to refund immediately.
Okay.
तुम लोग खाली करो. वो खाली हो जाएगा. अब खाली हो गया का मतलब बिल्डर गया. बिल्डर गया का मतलब आपका फ्लैट स्टैंड स्टिल में आ गया, आपका सब कुछ स्टैंड स्टिल में हो गया. Okay. What good will it do you?
Nothing.
That's what I'm trying to say. So
what will happen is, in this scenario, तो जितना भी बैंक ने मेरा पैसा भर दिया होगा,
right,
I owe the bank still उतना.
Right.
मेरे फ्लैट नहीं मिल रहा अभी.
Correct.
But I still have to repay the bank.
Absolutely. Then of course, what can possibly play out is Catalyst will then sell the project to someone else. They will find some other builder. They will sell the project, or they will then the mortgage, or transfer the mortgage to that other builder. Something like that. Some such deal will be done, and then it may start moving. But what if the deal doesn't happen? Or what if the deal happens but 3 years later? Why? I don't know. Some reason. Could be COVID, could be economy, could be nobody has the money, could be nobody is interested, could be bargaining, could be Catalyst plays its cards wrong, doesn't know how to sell, or it goofs up on some negotiation. Could be anything. We don't know how business is done. But business is always risky. Business has risks. वो सब risk आपके ऊपर transfer हो गया ना. Now all that risk is yours. So then now when you are taking this project, when you are buying a flat in this project, think of it like this. You've got two or three places from where risks are coming. One place is the risk is coming from direction one, from where the risks come is. You don't know the arrangement between Wadhwa, Chandak and Man.
Correct.
We don't know उनका chemistry क्या है. Like, are they like a very peaceful and harmonious household, or are they one of those very household जहाँ पे सब लोगों का अबोला चलता है, जो एक दूसरे से सीधे मुंह से बात नहीं होता है. We don't know what is their chemistry. The chemistry or lack of chemistry between the three can lead to issues, and the issues can ultimately culminate in failure of the project.
Got it.
So this is one direction from where a risk is coming. Second direction of risk could be failure of the mortgage, failure to repay the mortgage for whatever reason, market reasons. So many projects have been launched. Everybody is now running around for the same set of buyers. यानी buyers जितने हैं उतने ही हैं, limited supply.
Correct.
But sellers का, what happened? See, government has been reducing the premium. by reducing the premium, to take advantage of the reduced premium, okay, they slash it to 50% and all that. New projects are being launched. Okay, a project is so therefore not being launched based on market assessment, whether there are enough buyers in the market. Projects are being launched to take advantage of government schemes. Launch तो कर देंगे, but buyers नहीं है तो. Then the older projects which have gone to, they have filled up 60%, 70%, but they will fail. So this is a little bit, you know how this is. I am giving you an example. ये टूरिस्ट बसेस देखा है ना, बॉम्बे पुणे जाते हैं, बॉम्बे अहमदाबाद जाते हैं. तो कभी कभी सीजन बहुत अच्छा चलता है. समटाइम्स फॉर 2 or 3 years consecutively बहुत सही चलता है. तो पीपल विल से चलो एक काम करते हैं, हम लोग यहाँ पे ये रूट पे जितने भी बसेस हैं सब ओवर क्राउडेड जा रहे हैं, सब लोग कमा रहे हैं. दे बाय अनदर 10 buses. एवरीबडी हैज द सेम आइडिया एट द सेम टाइम. सब लोग 5-5, 10-10 बस बढ़ा देते हैं. देन दे हैव अ प्रॉब्लम. बसेस बढ़ गए, पैसेंजर्स जितने थे उतने ही है. कंपटीशन में रेट गिराते गिराते वो लोग कम करते हैं.
करेक्ट.
बसेस सब खाली चलते हैं. मार्केट जितना था जैसा था वैसा ही है. मार्केट हैज नॉट गॉन डाउन, बट दे गूफ्ड अप. दे बॉट टू मेनी बसेस. सब लोग कंपटीशन और देखा देखी में उन्होंने बसेस ले लिए. अब सबका ये कम हो रहा है, मार्केट कम हो रहा है, एक दूसरे को काट रहे हैं. पहले तो वो लोग 600 रुपया टिकट लेते थे, अभी 400 ले रहे हैं, 300 ले रहे हैं. So everybody is suffering losses. This can happen with real estate industry, and if this happens, end result is catalyst doesn't get paid. Catalyst को payment नहीं मिला बोल के catalyst takes over.
Okay.
Forecloses the mortgage. You get me? So this is your second risk. This is your second risk in this situation, and the third risk is the litigation. You don't know what the hell the litigation is all about.
Correct.
So 3 classes of risks are in this specific project.
Got it.
दूसरे का मालूम नहीं, लेकिन ये प्रोजेक्ट में ये 3 दिख रहा है एकदम क्लियर.
चौथा रिस्क है ना, लैंड का केसेस चल रहा है. वो टेढ़ा हो गया तो गया पूरा.
You don't know what it is about. You have no idea what it is about.
Yeah, so that is a major risk.
नहीं, ये सब है, कोई समझता नहीं है. This is why you have to look very carefully.
Yeah. बहुत लेट समझा मुझे कि ये सब दिखना चाहिए था.
Right.
But when I saw all of these things कि you know बैंक का encumbrances है ये सब, तो I asked them कि यार ये mortgaged है. तो they gave me an explanation कि हाँ वो आप भरते रहोगे तो वो निकल जाएगा mortgage करके. In fact, the first thing that they said was कि when I asked for a refund, तो यही है कि हम बोलते हैं ना कि water cooler talk होता है, तो वैसा kind of talk with Ayush. So he told me, I told him कि you know if you could just help me get the refund, that will be the best part. क्योंकि बहुत टॉर्चर हो चुका ऑलरेडी. तो व्हाट ही सेड वाज रिफंड भी कैसे करेगा, बिकॉज ये पैसा ऑलरेडी बैंक को डिपॉजिट, वो बैंक को जो भी जहाँ से हम लोगों ने लोन लिया है डायरेक्टली उसके अकाउंट में डाला है. दैट इज व्हाट ही टोल्ड मी. तो
दैट दे कैन, इट इज नॉट नेसेसरीली अ प्रॉब्लम फॉर देम बिकॉज दे हैव अ काइंड ऑफ रोलिंग सेटलमेंट सिस्टम ना. आपका डाला है, आपका ही पैसा, so they refund it and then
नहीं, वो अकाउंटिंग होता है, वो तो सारा अकाउंटिंग प्रोसीजर्स होता ही है ना. हाँ,
doesn't have to be this thing.
This was one of the primary reasons he gave me कि नहीं हो सकता refund करके. So and another thing now, you know, when I was going through these flats which are sold करके, जो DE and F का we saw which are sold or shown in that encumbrance list which are sold, so I've just summed it up. It comes to 139 flats. Okay. D, E और F तीनों मिला के, and this is as of November. When I went there in April, 1st April को, the sales manager showed me a photo of with a number 300 और बोला हमने 300 फ्लैट बेचा है ऑलरेडी. ये उसका केक कटिंग सेरेमनी था. तो अभी when I'm seeing here on a report of November, only 139 flats are sold.
Right. ये सब इवेंट्स ये लोग बनाते हैं. ये सब बनावटी इवेंट्स है. कुछ भी बोल देंगे, कुछ भी करेंगे, कुछ भी बेच देंगे.
नहीं, मेरे पास कोई ऑप्शन, मैं कहाँ से क्रॉस वेरीफाई करूँ कि तुम्हारा 300 फ्लैट बिका हुआ है.
राइट. वही हमारा लॉन्च इवेंट करते हैं. ऑलवेज वेरी स्केप्टिकल. आई गेट सो मेनी कॉल्स, सर आवर लॉन्च इवेंट. बोलता हूँ यार इतने सारे लॉन्चेस, बट व्हाट दे विल डू इज दे क्रिएट अ लॉन्च इवेंट. दे कॉल इट कोड नेम रॉकेट. देन कोड नेम रॉकेट बोल के दे डू अ लॉन्च इवेंट इन लेट अस से February 2020. For 6 months they will see अभी बुकिंग हुआ, फिर कैंसिलेशंस हुआ एंड ऑल. Then they will do another launch event in let us say July. And in July 2020 they will call it spaceship, codename spaceship. Now they will keep doing these launch events for the same set of buildings. Codename spaceship, codename rocket ship, codename never heard of, codename कुछ भी बोल दो. One and only. With names like that, you will never remember. ये code name वाला बहुत फालतूगिरी हो रहा है. The word code name should be, RERA should get rid of these code name things. Code name बोल के same project को बार बार rename करते हैं and they relaunch.
Atmosphere क्या करता है पता है? Azure, when I went there, they were launching Azure. Azure का launch है. फिर उसके बाद I went there to check on the sales guy कि भाई कहाँ पहुंचा, मेरा ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट का कुछ रिप्लाई नहीं आ रहा है. तभी they were talking of some other tower, कुछ और नाम था तभी. And I'm like, मैं एटमॉस्फेयर में हूँ, कहाँ हूँ, मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है अभी तो. And it was the same set of premises जो उन लोगों ने बहुत बड़ा सर्कल खड़ा किया था, टेंट पता नहीं क्लोज premises बनाया था उन लोगों ने. So there they are selling all of these. And another thing that I see is इस list में जो topmost, while we were negotiating, there was another set of flats with a balcony. जो हम लोग बोले कि हमको balcony का preference ज़्यादा है. So they said also all sold off balcony वाला flats because balcony में already हम लोग का काफी negotiation कहीं बैठ नहीं रहा था. So I think that was sales tactic या कुछ. They said all sold off.
All sold off. Then actually they are there. Actually होता भी है, but they will say all sold out and create an artificial scarcity.
नहीं है हाँ. So I'm seeing that list ना अभी तो है, उसमें दिख रहा है कि इतना नहीं बिका हुआ है.
So they don't share with you the factual positions. The salesman will deceive you. They will tell you something else, and unless you are going to be very painstaking and you take a look at RERA and cross check and
नहीं रेरा में तो ये था ही नहीं ना. रेरा में 20 नॉट अपडेटेड. हाँ a lot of things. So ये litigation का भी ना initially they told me वो updated नहीं है रेरा पे, तो आपको रेरा पे जाओगे तो भी दिखेगा ऐसा. तो अपडेटेड नहीं है रेरा पे. हर एक चीज में ये पहला तो उनका होता है, रेरा पे अपडेटेड नहीं है, अभी टाइम लगता है उसको अपडेट होने को.
अच्छा कोमल, let's talk tomorrow because there's something else I just remembered I have to finish off. Okay.
Okay. Bye.